Greetings to everyone into this truth, both new and seasoned. And in today's video I'm going to be touching on the biblical celebration, the Passover and the unleavened bread, why it's celebrated and how to keep it. If there's one thing we know for certain, truth speaks volumes. So, I previously made a video on Easter and it not being biblical, and the Passover actually being the celebration of the scripture. So it's only right I do a video on the correct celebration and how you keep it. Exodus chapter 12, starting from verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month they shall take to them every man a lamb according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for an house. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your account for the lamb. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. Ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats, and ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. And they shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts and on the upper doorpost of the houses wherein they shall eat. And I wanted to mention, there's certain things in the feasts a lot of us won't be able to do. Some of us don't own goats and farms and stuff of that nature, but the things we can do, we should do. So for myself, in terms of the lamb, I'll have to buy it from the market, so I won't know whether or not it's a lamb of the first year or if it's without blemish. I guess that's an aspect of faith also, and where grace comes in. Even striking the post of your homes, we're not actually killing the lamb, so we don't have that blood. So from the water we used to wash the lamb, can use it as a substitute. One might say, is there a point keeping it if it can't be done in its totality? And the answer is yes, because there's many followers of Christ and everybody's circumstances are different. And throughout this video you're going to see it says these are ordinances that should be kept forever. So continuing. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread, and with bitter herbs they shall eat it. Unleavened bread is a bread that doesn't contain yeast. To clarify, nothing in which contains yeast shall be consumed. So even the ingredients from the seasoning you use shall be looked at for yeast. Continuing. Eat not of it raw, nor sodden, at all with water, but roast with fire his head with his legs, and the pertinence thereof. So again, not a lot of people would have a whole sheep or a whole goat to roast. So we deal with what we have. It's that simple. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning, and that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire. And thus shall ye eat it with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast. And against all the gods of Egypt I would execute judgment. I am the Lord. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where ye are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and ye shall keep it a feast to the Lord throughout your generations. Ye shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. Keyword, forever. Now, verse 15 is touching on the feast of the unleavened bread, which is after the Passover, Well, it commences on the same day as the Passover, which is the 14th, but it lasts 7 days. So let's read that. 7 days shall ye eat unleavened bread. When the first day ye shall put away leaven out of your house, for whosoever eateth leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel. And in the first day there shall be an holy convocation, and in the 7th day there shall be an holy convocation to you. No manner of work shall be done in them, save that which every man must eat, that only may be done of ye. So taking everything out of your house that's leavened, I guess that's a way of you not being tempted into eating such things during that period. Continuing. And ye shall observe the feast of unleavened bread, for in this same day have I brought your armies out of the land of Egypt. Therefore shall ye observe this day in your generations by an ordinance forever. In the first month, on the 14th day of the month at evening, ye shall eat unleavened bread until 21st day of the month at even. 7 days shall there be no leaven found in your house, for whosoever eateth that which is leavened, even that soul shall be cut off from the congregation of Israel, whether he be a stranger or born in the land. Ye shall eat nothing leavened. In all your habitations shall ye eat unleavened bread. In the previous video, I've spoken on biblical months in its entirety, and if you have watched that video, you will know when the first month is. For those who don't know, it's Abib, which is March, April times. For a more in-depth, check out the video on my channel, and I'll put the link in the description. Leviticus chapter 23, starting from verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. So to further clarify, the Passover is on the 14th day of the first month, which is Abib, known as March or April. So you don't have to eat lamb for 7 days. The Passover will only last 1 day, which is on the 14th, whereas the unleavened start on the same day, the 14th, but last 7 days. So no eating of anything containing yeast for 7 days. And whether you want to eat something unleavened with chicken, lamb, fish, that's up to you. But just nothing containing yeast. Deuteronomy chapter 16, starting from verse 1. Observe the month of Abib and keep the Passover unto the Lord thy God, for in the month of Abib the Lord thy God brought thee forth out of Egypt by night. Thou shalt therefore sacrifice the Passover unto the Lord thy God of the flock and the herd in the place which the Lord shall choose to place his name there. Thou shalt eat no leavened bread with it. 7 days shalt thou eat unleavened bread therewith, even the bread of affliction, for thou camest forth out of the land of Egypt in haste, that thou mayest remember the day when thou comest forth out of the land of Egypt all the days of thy life. And there shall be no leavened bread seen with thee in all thy coasts 7 days, neither shall there anything of the flesh which thou sacrificest the day at even remain all night until the morning. Thou mayest not sacrifice the Passover within any of thy gates, which the Lord thy God giveth thee, but at the place which the Lord thy God shall choose to place his name in. There thou shalt sacrifice the Passover at even, at the going down of the sun, at the season that thou camest forth out of Egypt, and thou shalt roast and eat it in the place which the Lord thy God shall choose, and thou shalt turn in the morning and go unto thy tents. 6 days thou shalt eat unleavened bread, and on the 7th day shall be a solemn assembly to the Lord thy God. Thou shalt do no work therein. For those unaware on when the new moon commenced, I made a whole video breaking that down. I will leave that link in the description also. It's imperative to pay attention to the moon cycle to not miss these feasts, so check out that video The new moon can land on the 9th of April, making it the start of the month according to the new moon. So I repeat, check out that video. In God's will, I would have some calendars coming out soon and be able to do that on a yearly basis to make life more easier for those who are watching and have an interest in doing these things. I hope I was able to edify everyone in this video today. Stay safe and stay blessed.